All right, we're back. We're back. Who's that? Emmerich. All right. What we got going on? Let's get our outfit right for the day. We doing? We rocking medium armor. Um. I'm gonna change my outfit appearance. What a trip. This me? No, that's we got Berg right here. That's the music room, and this is me right here. And that's the doctor. See all this dead stuff he got out here? I know I can see the aquarium from over here. Yeah. Hmm. Circlet of Awe. Hmm. Not that I'm a mage, but I'll rock it. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's see. We can do journal. We can meet Morgan, or we can go meet Evica and Antoine, the wardens. No, no, no. Let's go do something for the companions. Yeah. Let's go back to the beach. Got detonates weekend. Um, she has a taunt. She has fire breath. Nah, she's fine. Let's bring out the old man, we think. Applies. No, we're gonna bring her out. I didn't want to shoot him. Oh yeah, we can do this now.
All right.
That damn near killed me. Weather journal page. I hate keeping watch here. Tops doesn't believe me, but I swear that statue eyes follows me at night. Why'd they build a castle around that thing anyway? I may be a city elf from Val Royale, but even I know the Dread Wolf when I see him.
Looks like the Dreadwolf finds his way just about everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Returned. Alright,
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune.
Undead Mage.
You're treasure hunters, right?
Who wants some? Cheney Armada and the Anton Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for the officers, bad for sailors.
Knew you could do it, Rose.
What we doing, y'all?
Good hit.
Alright.
Ranged incoming.
Hey, we had a thing.
So, Tosh, Lords of Fortune. You're treasure hunters, right?
Yep.
And that includes ruins? Elven ruins?
Yep.
I see. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that statue did anything. I wonder if I can swim. Black Emporium, I remember that part of the game. Alright, let's see if I drowned. Yep. Oh, look.
Careful ahead.
Bro. Oh yeah, I got need my healing on or something. Shit.
Taking fire. They got us in range.
Bro, I need some help.
Coming from behind.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
All right.
So, those artifacts you find, you sell them?
Some of them. The rest go to Shiv.
Who's Shiv?
Wait a
Elven
minute.
guy. He's from a Dalish clan that works with us.
A clan works with you?
Yeah. Shiv makes sure we don't sell anything sacred to your people.
Huh.
Wait a minute.
About to get fun.
Meet Tash on the beach. Alright, we fucked up. Well, I fucked up. That's okay. I should be over there. I'm over here. I'm just gonna go do this one now. Yeah, we'll go straight and turn left. Let's go. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, let's see.
So, about Shiv. He examines ancient elven artifacts and art.
Yeah. Tells us what not to sell because it's cultural, or because it might blow up.
How does he know?
He's the... thing. What's the word? Like my mother, but for elf stuff.
He's the keeper for the Dalish clan? And the Lords of Fortune listen to him?
Yeah. He pays us a finder's fee on stuff that should stay with his people. He also gives us a heads up about which floor tiles will set off fire traps or something.
Here we go.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey. Don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
I wasn't expecting...
What?
I don't know. You with the birds, this is fun.
Oh. Good.
Can I help?
Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic, or...?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah.
Damn it, I cut my finger.
Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds. My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me. There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. There you go. Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere.
I'm gonna fall to my death over here.
What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vashvatari! Come on. These banners need to burn.
Tash, see what you can do.
I got it.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ugh.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
Oh, I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An untimed supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. I'm on it.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How would you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that. Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antam were in the area.
Yes, I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
Panaheydan.
So, the Dragon Hunter has
They
a
made up
softer
all these
side.
languages.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Ravani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
I get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I had to leave my old life behind when I joined the Grey Warden.
Kunari knife. While the initial evaluations dramatically presumed the well-sharpened blade was for sinister purposes, looking at you, Brother Rounds. The device is strikingly similar to one used by Ravani bakers to cut flatbread.
And I had to leave that to help stop Solus.
Ah, the Chantry versus the Qun. An excerpt from Tosh for Tosh, Bashoth, or whatever. A guide for Kunari leaving the Qun. As you learn the world outside the Qun, you will hear people speak of the Maker and the Chantry. In some ways, these are like the Qun, which you grew up under. The Chantry is not the whole of the Qun. It is instead like our priests and scholars outside the Qun. The military is controlled by a ruler, like the king in Ravane, while the building and farming are controlled by merchants, If this strikes you as inefficient, you understand it correctly. Imagine an Ashtalk worker and an Ashla priest arguing over how to build a library with no triumvirate to settle their disputes fairly. The Chant of Light teaches that the world was created by the Maker, a divine figure, who then left the world to dwell in the Fade by the Maker. It means that something surprising has happened, while the Maker willing is hoping for good fortune. The Maker is not a spirit or a demon. Suggesting this might be the case makes the Chantry priest very unhappy. Andraste was a warrior and a scholar who received visions of the Chant of Light. Much like Coslum understanding the principle of the Qun, she spread the chant across the south. The core principles of the Chantry are to be kind to one another, to spread the word of the Chant of Light, much like the Qun was meant to be spread, and not let mages rule over others. This is interpreted differently in other countries. In the south, mages were kept in captivity, restricted almost like Cerebos. In Ravane, mages simply must renounce any claim to rule as a noble. In Tevinter, Chantry priests say that the Chant of Light only restricts mages from ruling for evil, and mages are free to rule. This has led to a split between the Chantry there and in other places. Is it reassuring to see that the Qun is not the only way of life broken by institutional corruption? It is reassuring to see that the Qun is not the only way of life broken by institutional corruption. There's a lot going on in this game.
You take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravane were at peace. Now the Antom have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe. Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't. Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones.
In truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antom.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
AJ
I see the
was
wisdom of your
good.
suggestion. I also
What up,
see
folk?
that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
AJ.
Remember to
I got an
keep your
uncle with that name,
consonants
AJ.
Kunari do not slouch.
My grandfather was
Neither does
Arthur.
our language.
Arthur James.
Panahadan Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
Let's see. Uncommon with men.
So it's uncommon for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of?
Well,
Both ways.
thanks for coming. We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
Love is love? Whoa. Love is love, I guess, right? Alright, she got a new armor. I'll take that. How do I open this? Open the journal to contact the rewards. No. Alright, let's figure this out. How's the weather in Germany? Let's see. The armor looks cool. Yeah, I'm over here in Ravane. Foggy and cold. You know, the thing is, you can do these quests in any order you want to do them. So that's cool. This gate is closed, and I don't see any way around it. I'm not gonna wreck my drunken brain to figure it out either. But the good thing is you can go here, back to the map, go to journal, and you can go to another quest. Return to Arlathan via the crossroads or fast travel. Right, and I'll go right here. Fast travel. Alright, and now we're here. They travel through these mirrors, the alluvions, right? And this world is built upon the old elven world, which the elves ruled the world at one time, and they were the dominant race, race. It's a whole backstory to this game. I think I've been playing it since 2008, or however long. Playing this game for years. Well, and that this last one only took 10 years to make since the last one, so yeah. BioWare.
Any more word on who this?
I mean, they're as good as Rockstar to me.
You want bits and bobs for just the right price.
And they nailed their multiplayer game when they put a multiplayer mode on the game. Let's see if they got anything I can buy. Um, okay. I can upgrade that. Go from 80 to 121. Big improvement. Um, I don't rock heavy armor, so it doesn't matter. You can buy themes. An eclectic style reflecting the Elven's vast history from their grandeur of the past to their current humble daily lives. But nonetheless, that's it.
Till next time.
I can't even think, let's see. I upgraded that to 121, but my main was already 159, so that was kind of a waste of resources. And
I need an update on that last expedition.
To be honest, I don't even want to do this mission right now. What I am going to do is I got one skill point. I'm working my way over here to get this 1,000 cuts. I gotta take this. No, I gotta take this. I need level 20. I'm at level 19. Okay. I thought I was level. Okay, whatever. Ribbit. Alright, so I need to spend another point. And, alright. Emmerich, he's whatever. Tosh. She has some points to spend. I like her no, I like her, gives me a vulnerability. So, whatever that is, keep doing it. She makes me invulnerable. So she's a bodyguard. But you know what? I want to get to the Grey Warden part. If you don't know about this game, then the Grey Wardens are like the ones who fight the Darkspawn. And they go through this ritual to become Grey Wardens. And in that ritual, like, most of them die. She's tall as fuck. Yeah. Like this playthrough, I'm a Grey Warden. Yeah. Every Grey Warden. There's a joining and the calling, the beginning and the end. Every Grey Warden gets the first. They drink the blood, the potion of the Archdemon blood, laced with more magic than they know. If they survive, they sense the Darkspawn. They hear the Blight's song. The Blight itself won't hurt so much. They'll be forever changed. I was forever changed. Not everyone survives the joining. They end at the beginning. Like, if you played the first game, there was like 4 or 5 people that were doing the joining, right, to become a Grey Warden, and then like everybody died except like 1 or 2. So, I mean, they just die off the drink. You know what I'm saying? They can't hold their liquor. So, you know what I'm saying? Since I can handle my liquor, I feel like I'm a great warden. And so, not surviving the joining, they end at the beginning. Others in the battle, right? They're killed by the Darkspawn. They should make a TV show about, bro. Yeah, they should. I mean, the audience is there. You'd have to write it. You'd have to build it right. You'd have to. There's so many backstories going on. There's so many good cultures going on. Um. Yeah. So after the joining, like you could, is it? Yeah. So anyway, this thing keeps moving. That's why I keep moving it back down. But whatever. So others end at the beginning. They're killed by Darkspawn or some other monster kills them. We go to sunless and forsaken places. We fight what would devour Thetis, and we don't always return. Thetis is the world they live in. Um, I've survived all those battles. It makes me no better than anyone else. Finally, there's a calling. That is the end, no matter how far you've come. After the joining, the blight won't hurt so much, but it's still inside of you, and in the end, it still wins out. The blight song, the one you can only hear because you're a warden, starts to change. It starts to call you. At first, you can't ignore it, and then one day you can't because you're changing. At first, you can't see it, but then you can. In the veins of your arms, the circles under your eyes, so you leave. You find the biggest batch of darkspawn you can, and you take down as many as you can before the blight takes you. You leave the world a little safer. The other wardens will tell you that you'll know when the time comes, that you'll be certain when it's real. But they haven't heard the calling yet. And you wonder if it's really true, if you'll really know. You will. I do. I've got my spot picked out and the deep roads picked out. Take care of yourself. Have you seen Kim Kardashian's Halloween outfit? No, what happened? Kim Kardashian's Halloween outfit. Kim Kardashian heads into the swamp in an intricate albino alligator costume. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. Any reason to be butt naked, right? Any reason to be butt naked. Any reason to be butt naked, man. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that what Halloween is to a lot of them? To be a sexy nurse, to be whatever. You know? That's just crazy. Yeah.
Bellara!
Bro.
I need your help.
Elio, what's wrong?
You see it, man.
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
Alright, I guess we'll do this. Meet the veil jumpers at the base camp. Kim Kardashian, man, she went from dude to dude. Ray J to Reggie Bush to whatever, man. Man, I saw a chick. Let's keep it 100. I saw a chick. There's a dude who has a channel that says I forget what the channel is, but he had this one girl from Europe.
Fire. I don't know. Just
She
feels
had
like
sex
the
with
kind of
100
thing that
dudes,
could be
man, in
useful,
one day.
you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
In one day.
I wonder if we can.
She
make
had
it
sex
further
with
or
100 dudes.
How
I
long
want to
can
say in
you
like
hold your
14 hours.
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts
And
my
then
lungs.
now she said
Oh, never mind then.
she's gonna have sex with 1,000 dudes in one day. She said she can do 1,000, and so she has it set up to where it's some dudes, some porn channel I guess is setting up for her, getting all these dudes to come in for like, you know, either a group, 15 at a time, right? Or it's gonna be bro. She said she's gonna do a Guinness World Record on how many times. You know what I'm saying? And 1,000 people at one day. And that's why you gotta look at these women like, man, they could fuck the whole basketball team on Saturday and be at church on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? If I took a bitch seriously, I'd be goddamn insane. You know what I'm saying? I'd be, come on, man. Like I told you, Too Short said I met my mom when I was 17. I ain't with no marriage and a wedding ring. I'll be a player for life. So where's my wife? Probably at the rehab stuff in the pipe. Cause she must be smoking. I'm not joking. Bitches ain't shit, and I made my point. And I give you a bitch before I give you a joint. He said I give you a bitch before I give you a joint. God damn. You know what I'm saying? It's anyway. You can't. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? What can you say? And they look at Kim Kardashian like she the best goddamn thing since Marilyn Monroe, right? And what does she fucking do? She's known. How she get on? She got on by what? Fucking people in high places. That's how you get in the game, man. And they get enough plastic surgery that you won't even fucking look like you did in the beginning of your life, but whatever, man. Like I said, this whole world's a movie, man. I'm just watching. You know what I'm saying? I can't take this shit seriously. Hell no. I'm just watching this shit. I'm just staying out the way like, god damn, look at these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers go over here getting married, they lose half they shit, and they mad like somebody did them wrong. Like, you didn't know the game, man? You see it all the time. You see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sex is serious business, man. You know what I'm saying? It's serious business. It ain't just like you plugging into somebody, they plugging into you. All the DNA and all the shit you done been through is going into them. All the shit they done been through is going into you. That's where you get like these lifelong STDs that have been surviving since like the dark Middle Ages and shit. You know what I'm saying? They go from person to person. You know, that's what it is, man.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You pick me? I'm so flattered.
Well, of course. I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way and I'll follow.
All right. Now we're going to check the crystal alignment,
That's the young handsome
fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once. And we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we...
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
I heard that. She getting firm.
Are you okay, Balara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
Let's go.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. Seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm thinking she'd just be on point, and she want everybody else to be on
Here
point.
we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Might be more behind that. I don't know
Reality
yet.
doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Let's see. Found in the ruins of some unnamed Tig. Causes immediate death in most cases. Okay. Yeah, she got all kind of shit in there that'll kill you. What's this? Found on the western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. Okay.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great. And the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was...
Found in the center of a large charred circle, artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt stones.
Is that a possibility?
Always is.
Artifact named Tears of June, found at the bottom of large well. Artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Yikes. Oh look, professional traffic player. DEI equals DOA. Wallets closed to slop. Oh, I think that's the fuckboy right there. Yeah, that's the fuckboy that stepped into the situation. What up, fuckboy? Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. We'll return soon, promise. Carefully written note. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk. Balara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggests we convene and talk about her proposals. Strife. Yeah. There's some fuck boys and girls on the internet talking shit about this game. Talking about DEI and bullshit like that. Like I said, this game been going on for years before you fuck boys got here. And if you don't like it, don't buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it.
So it's calmed now.
Should
you
be.
know?
And it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality.
Yeah, heaven forbid it's not all fucking blonde hair and blue eyed motherfuckers on the game. Right? Heaven forbid that. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? Like I said, man. Bunch of flat skins out here in this world. Artifact name, Dirthmane. Guidance. Found on the western edge of White Spire. Buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get a new beer. Yeah, we got the good prime open nature. What is that? Grass-fed chuck roast on the marinade right now. Probably gonna do some mac and cheese and baked potato with the good chuck roast later. You know what I mean? Hating on the DEI. Diversity, equity, and inclusion, right? Right? Hey, did you see SNL last night? AJ? Kamala Harris was on SNL last night with
So it's
Maya
nice
Rudolph.
out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
Yeah, she was on last night with Maya Rudolph. You know, the election's Tuesday,
Bring it
right?
over here and put it in the socket.
So we got, you know, it's Sunday. We got 48 hours. And this goofy motherfucker Donald Trump over here faking like he's sucking dick on the mic. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't see that clip, it's fucking insane. There's two people in America that would actually vote for this asshole. But you know what? We live amongst dipshit, dumb fucks, and morons in America. You know what I'm saying? Dipshit, dumb fucks, and morons. I mean, you can listen to Jeffrey Epstein
So what did this artifact do?
on the Daily Beast was talking about how him and
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it every 30 minutes. And for
like
some
I said,
reason, you'd
if
hear
you want to know, you
chanting
can know
while
about
it
it.
did it. Not sure what that was about.
Jeffrey Epstein was Donald Trump's best friend for like 10 straight years, man. And they was running through them hoes, man. Young underage, it didn't fucking matter. He's talking about how they was doing like the Hawaiian Tropic or Hawaiian whatever suntan company, and they would have him, you know, broads come up trying to model and shit, and he was running through all the fucking models and like, anyway, it's what they do, man, and been getting away with shit for years, right? You know what? And he stepped his ass to want to be, you know, trying to fuck around and be president. And that's when the joke went a little bit too far. Because, like, they let his ass get away with a lot of shit. Anyway, you already know, man. You got money, the world's a whole different place.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do. I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go.
That's what's up. You know, I was just watching I think it was called TikTok rants or whatever. Something like that. People talking about how they got like 2 degrees and a master degrees and can't get a job and shit like that.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
I'm telling you,
You're
man.
already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of.
America
but
is
it was
a
never
hustle.
as big, you know? As grand. Helping you.
Well, the world's a
We're
hustle,
helping
really,
lots of
I
people.
guess. But
Everywhere. I like that.
the sooner you figure it out, the better. Cause they gon' I mean, cause now it's too many people with degrees out there that we can afford to pay people, you know, shit wages just cause you got a degree. You know what I'm saying? Find and replace the power crystals. Okay. Because you have a degree in whatever, but as soon as you get to the job, they're going to tell you what to do and how to do it. You're not going to get to the job and be reinventing the wheel and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what job it is. They're going to give you orientation. They're going to tell you what's what. That's how we do shit here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So these motherfuckers graduate with 100 grand in debt.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power
100
source,
grand in
but
debt.
carefully. Some of them like to
You getting
try
a job
and
for
figure out
20
what to do.
bucks, 25 bucks. And once you factor in the cost of living, paying back that debt, you be paying that shit back the rest of your goddamn life. I mean, just look up how many people die in America with still owing U.S. Owing student loans. You know what I'm saying? People die with these debts. But anyway, I don't know what got me on that one. This is her trinket equipped. She already has it? Okay. Alright. Let's find one more crystal. Alright. I might have missed the other crystal. Oh, okay. What beer are you drinking? I got this 805. Sincere Nevada wasn't in stock at the time. I don't like it particularly, to be honest with you. You could look it up on the internet. It's got a bitter ending. It's not as smooth as Sierra Nevada. It's not as, you know what I'm saying? It leaves a tickle in my throat, if I can say that. I don't like that shit. And of course I got my Hennessy always. You know, I don't know that one. 805. I think it's some area code out here in California. The nature of immortality of nature of. We saw no end of to fear us, and songs would sing of birth, and unbeknownst would start more strange than death because. Anyway. Yeah. I'm missing something, man. I need one more crystal. it's over there, huh? You see that? I bet it's over there, huh? No? This game be having puzzles in it, man. You gotta figure shit out. And I don't like to figure shit out when I'm drinking. I want this shit to be like straightforward. Alright. I'ma Google this shit, man. Fuck that. The Dragon Age Veilguard Echoes of the Past. Alright, here we go. No nonsense game reviews. Or no nonsense guide, something like that. Okay. I don't see it. I don't see it. There we go. The game. Man, they're playing all these ads and shit. Where the fuck is Crystal at? Alright. It's saying it's over there. Do you know, is that fake beer? Fake beer? FAX? A Danish brewery. Brewed in the town of, is that fake or Fox? Fake's Premium is a classic international premium lager with a smooth, distinctive taste. The combination of the finest malt, hops, and own water results in an all-malt premium beer, which is full-bodied, however, at the same time pleasantly mild, with a round taste and a smooth mouthfeel. It's 5% alcohol. Okay. Yeah, I think Sierra Nevada is like 5.6% alcohol. Yeah, once you start getting up past that, like I can't. Yeah, I could probably try that phase beer, but if I see it, I'll try it. At the store, I'll look out for it. Oh yeah, 10% beer. I'm not fucking with that. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not fucking with that. 10% beer, bro. I'll be sleep. I'd be sleep if I was fucking with 10% beer. You can't be drinking that. It's good though. No, I mean I'll try that 5% beer. I need some help. Dragon Age, Echoes of the Past, find the artifacts. Bro, the thing is like just running in circles, like it's trying to think and shit. Okay, I'm at the part. Okay. Alright, let's see. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm watching this video real quick. I gotta figure this shit out. Oh, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look, you know what happened? Look at this shit. Watch this. This why this game be pissing me off sometimes. Don't make the puzzle work like this. Look at this shit.
Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Never mind.
You saw that shit worked?
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in.
Oh man, I could put them through a wall doing shit like this. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? You'll be here all day like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Yo, I'm fucking way over there. You don't even see that shit. Whatever, man. I hate to use my brain. Right. And you'll be like, fuck this game. You'll quit. Okay. You'll put it down. You'll go to sleep. Come back. Like, wait a minute. I could have done that.
It takes a lot out of you. All those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted?
No.
I'm sorry. I can't. Not right now.
Uh-oh, something happened. She lost a patient on the table or something.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
Her brother.
What?
Back
Interesting tattoo on her skull.
You asked me why I did this.
Yeah, that's the
Why I put
Dayless,
myself
man.
out here.
That's the Elvins. They all got tattoos
For
like
him.
that.
For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it.
Yeah, she's an elf.
We heard about the Notisterthalin.
Asian elves,
Figured it had
black
the
elves,
answers.
white
Or
elves,
some of them.
whatever.
Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay. It wasn't fair. But it never is it? Syrian felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused. Anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook?
They should kiss already.
Thank you.
Oh no, they
for being
gonna.
here.
I don't know if I can romance all of them in this playthrough. I think maybe I can. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's gonna be after a big battle and everybody's beat the fuck up and he crawls up in the tent. You know what I'm saying? And he gives her that moment of tenderness, and that's when it's gonna happen. They building up to. They building up to it. They building up to it. Focus contraption. Yeah. Level 20. Oh, I can get it. Nice. Okay, swift as the wind. The Antivan Crow duelist specializes in dancing between blades and punishing enemies. Devastating melees. No skill points required. Okay. Alright, so we got that going. It took me a minute to figure out how this shit works. So you gotta take, hit X, and then you can switch over here to, to change your abilities. I was like, how do you switch different abilities? Murder of crows. Okay, yeah. Now I'm figuring shit out. Alright. Next mission, let's see. We gotta do this last companion study. Or companion mission. Nev, a study of Dogtown. Feeling out of the loop, Nev wants to catch up on local news back home. A little company won't hurt. Okay, let's go do that. Where we at? Like, I like the background. I like the detail they put on the, you know, each room in the game. I remember I bought the book for this, I think Dragon Age Inquisition. Have you watched Westworld? Yeah, I never got into that one. That's the one with the robots in the western, like, landscape. I think one of my cousins or her husband was watching that shit, and you should tell me about that shit, about like some robots. And are they having sex with the robots in that movie or that show? Bunch of shit was going on over there. I gotta switch up my characters though. We need Nev. I don't know. I just started watching it. Okay, is that it? That's HBO show, right? I got HBO Max. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. You sure it's on HBO Max? I don't see it. Westworld? Um, let me see. It's on Prime. Oh, it was removed from HBO Max. It was to sell the streaming rights to another company, which is incredibly lucrative, and to use the removal of the show as part of a very large series of. Yeah. No, they done they put that on. I think they put that on Amazon Prime now. I don't see it. I'm watching The Penguin on HBO Max right now. The Penguin. Well, actually, I watched it on Hulu, but I got Hulu and HBO Max. It's on Netflix. Really? Maybe Netflix in your country. Let me see. West World or Westwood. Yes, that's over there in your country, man. Like different countries got different Netflix. Um, you know, they got the rights to different shows and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. AJ says she's got detonate Sondered. All right. Apply Sondered. Let's bring detonate Sondered. The Crow guy. He's mad at me. He's mad at me because I had to pick between his place and other place getting hit by a dragon, and I chose the other place. And now he's become hardened. He feels some kind of way. Um, yeah, he feels some kind of way. Let's see. Inspect. So he can do Abominate, Adrenaline Rush. He applies Sonder, and I'll destroy the Sonder with a different move. So detonates Overwhelmed. But she's got to be able to apply Overwhelmed, and I don't think she can. So she can apply. He applies the Sondered, she detonates the Sondered, and she has the healing gimmick right there, which is that green heart. And since he's hardened and he's mad, he won't heal me anymore. That's why I can't use him for any healing effect, but I don't need him for any healing effect. Fuck him and his feelings. How about that one? I'm about to put this steak on, or this roast on for dinner at a good 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. Put the heat on that. I got a cast iron skillet. Sounds good. I got a cast iron skillet. I remember, man, one time I was like 15, 14, something like that. My dad was like, I think he was making some hamburger help or some shit at the stove. He was like, you better watch if you cook, right? Because one day I ain't going to be here. You're going to need somebody to cook for you. And I was like, yeah, right. I'm always going to have a woman to cook for me. You got me fucked up. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. You know, and I cook for my goddamn self, obviously. And his best dish was mac and cheese, you know, pot roast and mac and cheese, and baked potato, whatever the fuck. And so that's why I make, you know, pot roast and mac and cheese. You know, bro, I wish I would be caught up behind a woman like that. You got me fucked up. And mind you, I work with nothing but women too at work. I work with nothing but women, and have for pretty much all my professional career. You know what I'm saying? I don't be like, you know what I'm saying? Smart dad, yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. And like I said, you know, like I said, he died when I was 16, so he probably knew his health was declining, you know, and was telling me certain things. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time. But you know, when you're 14, 15, 16, you in high school, you getting put, you know, you getting left and right. You don't know you know, what can you can't make no sense of the world at that point. But you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm gonna do this time with this roast? I'm not gonna put it on the rack. I'm just gonna let it sit on the I'm gonna let it sit on the glass. I got a glass Pyrex like 16 by. Yup. AJ said. Yeah. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it sizzle for like in the grill for about, you know, 5-10 minutes aside. You hear that? You hear that? I cut the heat down on the fire and get back to the game. We'll put the oven on 350 and let me know when 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I'll flip it back. You gotta brown the roast because roast is a big ass piece of meat. You should be making a cooking video. You said I should record it? I should record it. I don't know. Maybe one day I will. Alright. If you want. Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah. You know what it is, man. Like, I'm not a YouTuber like where I'm out here trying to eat off this shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers out here trying to eat and live a life off of YouTube. Being completely full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. Cause a weak motherfucker makes you sick to my stomach. Nah. See, I could have gathered my party right here, and I went all the way back to camp. Do that shit. I'm dumb as fuck.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is paying for...
Nev's case notes, Tarquin. Yup. AJ said yup. Yeah, they got all kind of backstory going on.
So Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through. I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect
you could pet the dog over here.
Yeah. You protected them. Happy now?
Nev's case notes, the Viper. You see, Nev is she's the mage on the team. She's from the slums. Slave rebellions and all that shit. There's so much backstory going on in this game. It's a whole book in of itself. We might get snow tonight. Damn.
Everything okay? Everything is fine.
Absolutely. I'm not in the pocket of some magister.
And do you guys do like winter activities out there when it snows?
To be sure.
Or maybe I just trusted you. Like a fool. High bloods. You just can't help what you think about the rest of us, can you?
All right.
High bloods.
I shouldn't have said that.
Hold on, let me flip my meat over. Hey, so you be out there like skiing and shit and sledding and whatever? Or is the snow just a fucking burden to you? How you feel about the snow? Yeah, we just flipped the meat over. We're gonna let this sit in the oven for like a good hour, hour and a half. No, we're gonna let it sit in there for a good hour. Then we're gonna test it. And then if it's right, I'm gonna throw in a potato or two. Not where I'm at, but down south, yes. Huh.
High bloods. Is he? Altus Mage, born and bred. Literally, bred in his case.
Literally bred?
You don't know about that? The Altus love their bloodlines. Trying to breed the perfect mage.
You're saying he's another magister?
Nah, not my story to tell.
Yeah, that's how they do with genetic engineering of babies and shit. Shit is deep, man.
Can I help?
No need to fuss. Everyone's on edge with all the city's troubles. The worst part?
I don't mind some
he's
snow.
Probably right. I would have investigated me too. You just can't trust them in Rathas Templar. Not right now.
You gotta, I know that's right. You can't trust the police either. Not right now. You put snow tires on the car. You gotta do all that type of shit.
So why even be a Templar?
I used to be a soldier. Being a Templar's not far off.
Right.
Joining the military is one of the ways you get respect, as Soparati.
That's someone who's not a mage, right?
Means sleeper in Old Tavine. Not a mage.
Oh, you be putting snow tires on the car?
Might
Okay.
get to die in the endless war against the Canary. All the men in my family are military. My father Well, he made it clear that if I wanted to live as a man, I'd
Or
have
the
to be a
police will
soldier.
get you. Yeah.
It sounds tough. Now being a soldier, a Templar.
You ever stick to something because change is too hard?
Because we can't fight on all fronts. I get it.
We can't fight on all fronts. I get it. There's too many variables in this equation called life. I can't be everything. I can't be a doctor, a dentist, a soldier, a policeman, a plumber, an electrician, a cook. You see what I'm saying? You gotta pick a lane and stay in it at some point. In Germany, we got way too many laws. What you mean?
You're a shadow dragon. Aren't the other
How many
Templars
times you been
suspicious?
arrested, AJ?
Most of them don't notice me, or what I do.
What do you do?
I organise the documents in the archives downtown, in the cellar.
Your administration.
It's a job. Beats sleeping in the rain. Probably thought I'd be doing something heroic, huh? So did I. Once. The cellar's where they store things they don't want to deal with. Difficult ideas, difficult
I
people.
did some shit as a
So
kid.
you joined the Shadow Dragons.
You still are a
I
kid.
never
You talking
really
about?
fit anywhere else. Could never be what people wanted.
You mean a teenager? I
That
get
story's too
you.
common around
I
here.
get you.
The other shadows get it. No questions asked.
Viper put the cause first. Viper should have trusted you.
Friends should trust each other.
In a perfect world, they do. It's fine. It'll be fine. In a couple days, we'll be fighting over who said sorry better. Thanks for checking in, Rook. Keep safe out
The
there.
trick is to get away. Yeah. That's the science. If a tree falls in the wood, doesn't make a sound, right? Not if no one's there to hear it. Right? Of course it makes a sound. But if no one heard it, then what sound did it make? Yeah, no, I hear you. What kind of crime was you doing, AJ? You want to incriminate yourself, please? So we all can know what type of criminal you are? Huh? Was y'all here beating the shit out of people? What type of bullshit was you on, AJ? Alright, this oven is ready to rock. I think I'm gonna put her in there. Yeah. Throw some water in there. Let it sit in some type of liquid. We'll throw some foil over top of it. Right? It's 11:12. We'll check on it about 12:12 and see what we got. He said stealing in the supermarket, smoking weed, burned down stuff. Yeah. I think we've all I remember my dad told me don't take that don't belong to you. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. We've all done shit like that, man. I'm not burnt down shit. You burned down somebody's house with somebody in it? What type of shit you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know, speaking of which, I think when I was um a baby, I remember not a baby, but
Not right now, Rook.
I've heard tales
You
of
should
we
talk with
set a
one of
house
the
on.
others.
I actually lit a firework off in the house one time when I was in
How
sixth
did you
grade,
join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make
sitting in
the
the park by
Templars look the other
myself.
way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping.
It didn't burn the
He brought
apartment
me
down,
on.
but it burnt a good size you know, in the carpet and shit. Burnt the barn down. Uh-oh, put my blades down. I'm about to get my ass whooped in here. We better get the fuck out of here. You said barn.
My uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was skimming the waves and
It was a
fish
party
right
at
from the water.
that escalated.
She was the most...
It was at a party that escalated. I can dig it. Where we going?
majestic thing he'd ever seen. Damn shame.
What can I do for you, Rook?
I was curious about the Magisterium, the Venatori, and the Shadow Dragons.
Ah, of course. You're not from here, are you?
Yeah, she this rich lady. She used to be in a high position, and it turned on her.
Fortunately for me, it's not the safest place to live.
I feel that way sometimes. I could leave, but that would mean giving up. Surrendering my city to the worst of our impulses, to the Venatori. I can't do that. I have a duty to the people. But my father made sure to impress the importance of a Magister's duty upon me, before he revealed me to the Imperium as his heir. I may not hold the title anymore, but I have not forgotten his lessons.
This is a rich person in a high place with morals and whatnot. And driving without a license, yeah. Yeah.
Your father sounds like a good man.
Yeah.
And a good magister.
Yeah.
My father was honorable, kind, and generous. He clung to his principles when others took leave of theirs. And got himself
killed. You hear that shit?
Damn my father's goodness.
You hear that shit? No good deed goes unpunished. There's a story right there. Like I said, man, took a friend's car to pick up some girls. Yeah, all that, bro. I done been there, did that, done that. Back in my 20s, man. I was in that Camaro. And I was in the Camaro, I was 21, right? I was driving the wrong way down a one-way street downtown. And the police was like, what the fuck are you doing? Turn around. Right? I'm like, God damn. And then I got that Camaro. I left the Camry for a Camaro. I had a 92 Camry, and I got a 97 Camaro. Right? Once I got the Camaro, I got a DUI. First month DUI, second month DUI, third month.
You had to be revealed to the Magisterium.
You know what I'm saying?
A magister must declare the inheritor of their seat. They were expecting a young man, but we decided that I would show them who I truly was. I was 15 and standing in front of all those magisters. Their gazes told me they believed I didn't belong. But my father was behind me every step. Mevaris Talani, he told me, you deserve to be here. Stand tall and claim your birthright. And I did.
You see that?
15.
You see that?
Speaking to the Magisterium and showing them who you are.
You see that?
That must have taken so much courage.
That's because her
We
father...
never think we're brave enough, do we?
Her father...
Until we're called upon.
Her father gave her that spirit. Right? Her father stood up and backed her up. And that's why she was able to stand up in front of the rest of the magistrate like that. You see what I'm saying? It's not like she was some bum off the street and didn't have the soul to stand up. Her father had her back and gave her that backing, and that's why she was able to stand up that way. Yeah, life is deep, man. Society is deep. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you're up against, gods, cults, blight, you know where to find me.
Now I won't keep you any longer. The world is troubled and we both have our parts to play. Good luck, Rook. Bring the light.
Bring the light. Bring the light. And Duke K. Education. Right? To bring forth the light from within. Right?
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me
It's
dreading
deep as
what's
fuck,
to
bro.
come.
Warden training taught me that when you spot a Darkspawn, there's at least 20 more hiding.
I'm telling you, man. I've been God since I was 18 years old. 18 years old. Smartest motherfucker in the room. Right? Science is, I ain't no better than anybody else. I'm not saying that at all. It's not my point. The point is, people value different things. Lucifer, the light bringer. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Let's go there with it real quick. Let's go there with it real quick. Let's go there with it real quick. Now the science in the Garden of Evil, right? Lucifer the light bringer. Lucifer the light bringer. You ain't lied yet, bro. Read on that, man, for a minute. I gotta turn around and go back this way. But you got man's light, you got God's light. And the light is what? Knowledge. The light is what? Knowledge. Knowledge is the light. And once you have knowledge, you can do what? Good or evil with it. Right? You can take that knowledge of black powder and make fireworks. Right? Like the Chinese did. Or you take that knowledge of black powder and make what? Gunpowder. And make guns with it. Like America did. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The knowledge of good and evil and what to do with the morality. True. I ain't lied to you yet, bro. And the only reason why I even say a word or don't say a word is because I'm drinking. If I'm drinking, I'm talking. If I'm not drinking, I don't say shit to nobody. Because I already know. I don't give a fuck if you figure it out or don't figure it out. But I'm sorry. Let's go back here. I'm gonna go here. I need to turn around and then hit this hard left. Okay, okay. Bro, there's so many, you see it? You can't, I mean, you just watch this shit happen at this point. Like, I got money. I get money. I work. AJ laughing with thumbs up. Yep. You know how I do, AJ. You know how I get down.
A candle hop. They carry messages.
He's like, this nigga over here turned.
Is
This
this for
nigga
us?
over here drunk.
Strange. Wants us to find more.
Oh, I don't want to go out this way. I don't want. Okay, it's the right way I'm going. Okay, let's get into the game, man. Let's get into the game. Please keep drinking, then you know.
Look, what can I get the city's savior?
The city savior. That's what they call me, man.
Keep safe out there.
But the savior's yourself, right? You gotta save yourself, homie. Can't nobody save anybody else. You gotta save yourself. And it's always raining over here in this place. It's always raining in Ravania.
You buy? Otherwise, don't touch the treasure.
Bro, I'd have been out here. I'd have been out here amongst these people, bro. I'm telling you, man.
So, you're not sure you...
And the science is, all these people here, knows somebody. That merchant
Please,
knows her
go on.
suppliers. There's
So,
like,
you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion.
Uh-oh.
Rook made the call.
Uh-oh.
Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Bro, there's all kind of backstory going on. I've read books like 400-page novels on this game. Because everything you see that's a video game was put pen to paper before it even became a video game, right? So you read these scripts, you read what they're building this shit on, what it's coming from, and you see it fleshed out.
A Grey Warden. Are you alright?
Warden Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn
I don't
in the
talk much
catacombs.
myself.
There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
Just sit tight.
Look at that. Look at that. Clear the catacomb. This is one of my people right. This is my Grey Warden right here. And she said, find a Darkspawn. Find the Darkspawn. Alright. Like I said, I've been playing this game for like 10 years plus, bro. More than that. Look at this shit. I can't even get to the... I can't even get the one I want to get to. Look at that. What's that? Rook can use that? Well, who knew that? And the thing about the Darkspawn is that the Grey Wardens, they fight Darkspawns all their lives. That's what the whole life's about, is fighting Darkspawn. You know? And the Darkspawn became because of the Elvens breaking the elves in this game. You know. The story's deep as fuck. Look at that. Mercenary Blade, 161 physical damage. We gotta figure this shit out. Bro, I hate that everything's a fucking puzzle in this game. Find a Darkspawn. cat laying in the rain. He said, "Don't forget your steak." Thank you, sir. Okay, here she go. I ain't forgot about it. Believe me.
Please, if the Archon was really dead, we wouldn't be hearing about it from the Weekly Truth.
That's my point.
Who's there?
For the gains.
How are the crows after
That's
the
what's
dragon
up.
attack?
We're assassins.
You need your
What
protein,
do we know
right?
about dragons? Dea and Diago are juggling their response to the dragon.
Let's finish this.
Watch your back.
We didn't fight them broke out.
Not too bad.
That's how we do it. Stay covered.
Got us at range. I've got the setup and the rest.
Ready, ruler. We're losing heart.
How are the crows after the dragon attack?
We're assassins. What do we know about dragons? Dea and Diago are juggling their response to the dragon with the fight against the Antam. The other talents are scrambling. And I don't know what Ilario is doing.
That last part seems normal.
I suppose the world hasn't ended yet.
No, like I said, that's a roasting oven. It's not a steak. That's a big ass piece of meat. It takes time to cook that shit. And I put it in at 11:12. It's about 11:32. Yeah, I said 11:12, right? So it's about 30 minutes. I'm gonna check another half an hour. What are we doing? Find a dark spot.
Get ready.
Get ready. Get ready. Just that wet. You know what I'm saying? Damp letter. I said wet. And I found a damp letter. Look at that. Marisa, I'm sorry things got heated. But I just can't give up on Tav Skullet. Parts of that tunnel are carved out of bedrock. The sea isn't going to claim it easily. And if I'm right, there's a way the gullet connects to the route we're mapping. Now I'm going to find it. Ignatz. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is my kind of party. You know what I'm saying? This is my kind of party.
Watch it. Time is yours.
You are fantastic. Ready, Rook.
Now there's a nice shot.
I hate to be on there.
He said, I watched a video about iguanas in California. Really? I thought iguanas, you get $10 for one. Do you? I thought that was only in Florida.
What's behind you?
My job's done. Okay. I'm ready.
If you kill them.
Well, that goes to you.
I thought that was Florida. Iguana was a problem.
Lucky shot. Behind you.
Bro.
Behind you. Can't escape that one.
Clear the catacomb. Defeat the. There ain't no way this many dark spawn in one place, bro.
Something's ready. Hey, behind you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Watch your left. Not too bad.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook. Just say when.
This too much.
That's probably her.
Glaciate. Yeah.
Look left.
Nice shot, Johanna.
Watch your back.
Behind you. Don't cross the crow.
Defeat the dark spawn.
I got the setup. You do the rest.
Watch some passes deteriorating fast.
Lucky shot. Nice hit. Look out.
Bro, this can't be real life. This can't be real life. I don't know what the fuck. Okay. Maybe I'm not doing something right. Okay, I must have been slowing the uptake.
Nicely done. On your left.
These must be the darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta. I still
Lord
sense
have mercy.
Say they were.
Still standing. Not bad.
That was too much. Oh, it is fall forward, right? Am I wrong? So it's an hour ahead today. We're gonna take a minute. Fuck. I was wrong. Oh yeah, I'm in Florida, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't make it look easy. Not even
I'll be in Marathras. I'm not sure for how long. Every letter ends with I don't know what's next. That feels especially true lately.
Well, that's unnerving.
my job done. Your turn.
Watch behind you.
Fighting looks intense. Yeah, bro, this shit is way too much, man.
Take that. Charlie, who's yours? On your right, watch!
The old route's mostly passable. We lost that elven woman and her child. Okay, alright, I gotta figure this shit out.
Don't cross the crow. Got company on the right.
Damn! That was amazing!
Got things ready. Nice shot, I'm good to go.
When is the Tyson fight? 11:15, right? When is the Tyson Paul fight? November 15th.
Made it through that one.
Bro, why I gotta Google every time I fucking do a mission? Like, I know I'm doing something wrong. That was like half an hour of fucking fighting Darkspawn. I'm hyped for that one. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mike better put his ass down, man, and stop playing with that white boy. You know, ain't no goddamn way Mike would lose that motherfucker, man, in real life. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If you put Mike on murder mode versus, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I gotta figure this shit out. Cornered in the catacombs. Okay. I gotta figure this shit out. The Dragon Age, Dark Veil. I know I'm saying wrong shit. Hold on. Sort of. Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Clear out the catacomb. Alright. I'm doing something wrong. There's no way this shit should be this hard, this long. Alright, let's see. Oh, I see it. He's shooting these blight things. Oh, I see. They got shit all up in the ceilings. Alright, I get it. I get it. See that one up there? You see that shit up there? Bro. Why can't I hit the... Alright. I can't hit that thing right there. Alright, there's a bunch of points that I'm not hitting.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Oh, come on.
Promise, don't make it look easy. Let's do this again.
That was magic.
Now it's your turn. Let's go again. Behind you.
There it is right there.
Alright, let's keep clearing blood from the catacombs.
Piece of shit. See that shit? That took me forever to figure out, man. I mean, if I didn't Google that shit, I would have never figured that shit out. And I would have fucking stopped playing the game and came back later. And there's still one more. This is crazy. They didn't have to make this shit this hard. That's what I'm saying. They didn't have to do this shit. Right? Who designed this shit? Come on, man. You didn't have to do this shit. This was so unnecessary, bro. And then make it so if they don't hit it within a certain amount of time, right? Oh, this is cold-blooded. This ain't right. You can't do this to people. Bro, you can't do this to people. This is wrong. Oh, there's still another one going on. Oh, I can't stand this game. This is my favorite game. And it only gets more complex, yeah. Might be moved. Yeah. I didn't bring the homeward I can move stone. Bro. Oh, you're telling me I didn't bring the right person. And of course he drowns in water. Look at this. I can't even get past this part because I don't have the right person to move this. Oh no, I can move it. Oh shit, I didn't know I could move it.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs and the light's twisting through all of it.
Alright. Bro can move 20 tons of stone but can't swim. Right. Make that make sense. You gotta be kidding me. It's like how do I keep one down? If I stand on, will it crush me? Will it crush me? Oh come on! And I think I know what I gotta do. I think I gotta bring the that one woman that can Yeah, it's an IQ. Yeah, it's a fucking IQ test. Right. You see how Oh, there we go. There we go. You saw that, right? The other one held the other one down. Like, I want to get out of this shit and never come back again. Whatever. That's fun. Yeah. This shit. Alright, I gotta cross this shit's okay. I'm sorry things got heated, but I can't just give up on top school. I had parts of that tunnel carved out of bedrock. The sea isn't gonna claim it that easily. If I'm right, there's a way to that connects the route we're mapping right now. I'm gonna find it. Gather your party. Bro, I'm about to take off. I'm bringing her. Because she can do the stone. Wait, am I at the beginning? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay. So I was over here, right? Must have took a wrong turn. Oh, okay, there's more. You see how that line right there tracks? Right there.
An elevator. I can sense more blight where it leads. I get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs.
It took 50 nerds to make that level. You telling me, man? You telling me? These nerds are vicious, man. These nerds are vicious.
They're behind you.
That's one for us.
Whoa!
Got it covered.
I'm there.
What's your left?
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta. Hey, we're back in Docktown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Docktown owes her for the warning.
I'm glad we could help.
Man. That was too much. Alright, this is the real reason why I came down here. Hold on. Let me check this meat. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah. Sitting in some good liquid. Let's flip it over. I was doing fine. It's doing fine. Let's cut a bit off this. Pardon self. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Let me put a potato in there too. I'm gonna dice up some potatoes though in there. I mean, I'm gonna cook it 2 hours, right? So I could do a baked potato or just throw in some potatoes in the liquid. And I think what I'm gonna do is throw potatoes in the liquid this time. So I'm gonna take this potato, you know, dice it up. Right? And then just throw that in with the roast and let that cook for an hour. And that'll be, you know, potatoes in a roast. Meat and potatoes, right? I think I would have done well in the Middle Ages. Meat and potatoes. Potatoes and meat. But there's no video games in the Middle Ages, huh? Fuck that. I ain't going in. Fuck that. And what are video games except for entertainment for smart people? You know what I'm saying? They used to have like Rubik's Cubes and Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that where the smart people make these hard ass games to figure out. Right? And now they got these motherfuckers who made computers and then they made hard ass computer games to figure out. And this is how we entertain ourselves. You got movies, yeah. Live action, you got, you know, you had plays, you got operas, you always had that. So yeah. Alright, we just threw 2 big ass potatoes I chopped up. I put in liquid. It's gonna be meat and potatoes. I'm gonna let that cook for an hour more. And I got it at 350 in here, the oven. And I'll make a vegetable, like some broccoli or some carrots, whatever the fuck, to go with it. You got meat, vegetables, potatoes. And that's how it works out, man. You got your Hennessy, you got your beer. Cooking with Earl. That's what's up, man. Cooking with Earl. Teaching and training the next generation, man, how to get down. Yeah, I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to rock. And that mac and cheese I was gonna make. The thing about that mac and cheese is I gotta make the roux, you know, the cheese and the milk and the flour. You know, put that all together and then make the noodles. It's a whole process. Eating like a king, yeah. He who works like a slave eats like a king, right? That's what they try to say. But no, that mac and cheese, man, I'll make that maybe tomorrow because I don't feel like making all that shit right now. Because you got to do the butter. The way you make mac and cheese, you melt the butter, right? And then you throw in the flour to make the roux. And then you throw in the evaporated milk. And then you throw in the I throw in that mustard, the dry mustard, right? And so now you got your flour, your mustard, your roux, your milk going, and then you throw in your cheese, right? You got the cheese melting down, and then once you got all that going, you already got your macaroni already al dente. You already got your macaroni boiled out for 8 minutes, right? And so you put your macaroni in the dish, you pour your roux, your cheese mixture on it, you bake it, you grate up some more cheese, you throw that extra cheese on there like halfway through, so you got cheese got a cool ass crust on the top of that bitch. Man, I need a bitch for what? For a problem? No sir, nigga. No sir. No sir. No sir. I need a bitch to do what? To fuck up my shit? No sir. No ma'am. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to come here with no bright ideas, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? For GOG 3000. Yeah, yeah, that mouth is good after you eat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She put that mouth on you. She worth her weight in gold to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get
Laugh
along
out
here.
loud, AJ said.
Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Yeah. Oh shit. Hey. There's a Hey, there's a firefighter fight. There's a fire truck outside. Oh shit. Hey, somebody in my apartment and fell out again, nigga. This will be like the third or fourth time since I've been here. After you hit her with that taser, hit her if it's back. Oh, they just getting here too. Hey, they just getting here. They just walking up. Let's see where they go. Yeah. We got two firefighter nerds up in here. They looking for the right apartment. They went down the way. They didn't go to my old apartment manager's spot, which is good because she's like 82. She ready to tap out any day now. I thought that'd be her, but no, they probably went to one of them crackheads down the way. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be falling out. Look at this. Boy, that's fresh fire right there. That's fresh fire. That taser's warmed up, ready to rock.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look
sound scary sound, yeah.
Fight demons.
Wouldn't that be
It's
something?
windy as fuck over here too.
Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two.
Man.
I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies.
I bet
We'll
one
see
of
if
these
we can find Balara's serials
one of these
too.
nerds and fell out from doing too many fucking drugs. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right, let's go.
I just stepped outside. I don't see him. I don't see him, but I know they whatever.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
An act of contortion and song tonight at your humble lamplighter.
Best word,
We'll take a paper.
right
Thanks.
here.
Drama in the palace. Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magistrates reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false. Alright. Like I said, I got one fire engine outside, and I live like right at the front of the apartment complex. So if they pass me, I'll see them. I don't see none yet. I'm out here like an old man looking out the window, man. I'm an old man looking out the window. They must be in somebody's apartment assessing the situation. Let it burn. No, it ain't on fire, man. It damn straight on fire. I'd be out this motherfucker if it was.
Several magisters. Several lives.
This motherfucker's on fire. I'd be outside. Fuck that.
How did you fall in with the shadows?
I know it's just somebody who just fucking tweaked out.
Not that they were up
and they called. They called.
I was after
I don't know why the ambulance ain't here. I know it ain't a fire.
Slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The shadows
Yeah,
brought me
it's
in
definitely it can't be no fire. I bet you one of these goofy motherfuckers fell out.
Salvage scrap metal, exchange it for gold, exchange that for offcuts from the butcher.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm out here right now. I'm looking outside. I see the fire truck, the fire engine right here. Oh, and the ambulance is here now. Oh shit. We got the fire truck and the ambulance outside now. I get a big bag. I get a bag ready for shit like that. We got the fire truck and the ambulance. Like I said, man, it's definitely a cause they ain't moving with no sense of urgency. They ain't got no type of fire equipment on. They just out here with sweatshirts and you know, they got they over here waltzing around. They ain't got no type of get up and they step up. So I'm sure somebody tweaked out. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's bullshit. It always is. One of these nerds and fell out. Anyway.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
Here's what we know.
You're all right.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One paper, thanks.
Hope for anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Here's what we know.
What about this one? You've got a good eye.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
Lying.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment. Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks, I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook, no. But I've got a Treviso Manor in need of tenants if you're willing to pay up front.
You know, I've made that one work. Can't go back to Voldorma, though. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on.
Keep your pants on, lady.
If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Can you trust your neighbor, a loved one, even yourself? The Venatori's influence continues to reach further and higher than we even suspected. But who else is under their sway? What more can they do? Our eyes are open. Yeah, we got fire department, ambulance, and a fire truck. And they ain't brought out no hoses, man. You know, Spat and Beer? Let's see. Spat and Beer. It's a green bottle beer, or green beer in a clear bottle. 1894. First brewery in Munich. Light lager, golden. It's now owned by Anheuser-Busch Brewery. The beer writer Michael Jackson considered the Spaten Brewery the most significant brewery in history of lager beer because of the innovation in the 19th century. What is Germany's greatest beer? Weissen, Pfeffer, Hefe. I can't even pronounce that name. Yeah. Weissenhofer. Okay. Yeah, I tell you what, man. If when Oktoberfest comes around next year, and if we're still cool, I would take my punk ass out to fucking Germany and do Oktoberfest with y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? AJ? I'll fucking... Do I gotta get a passport to do that? I think I do. I gotta get a passport. I'll figure all that shit out and I'll do Oktoberfest in Germany next year. I'll be 46.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born.
Yeah.
Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
I'll see how y'all get down out there. Secret research at the Circle. I'll get my own place, of course. I'll get a room, a hotel, nice hotel. Well, maybe not a real nice hotel. Because basically I'm focused on drinking.
I'm sorry.
And turning
Late
up.
night.
But I'm gonna find a place to crash at. But I'll hang out with you, man, as long as you make sure I don't get arrested. Right? As long as I don't get arrested, we're cool. So, do you go to Oktoberfest out there?
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble.
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
Nah, Oktoberfest is crazy expensive. Oh, I got you. I got you. It's a bunch of hype. I got you. You can drink at the house. Ain't no reason to come all the way over here to drink. I got you. $15 for one beer. I got you. I got you. Like I said, man, the whole world's a ghetto, man. We knew that back with the Ghetto Boys, man. In '95, the whole world's a ghetto, man. Ain't shit nowhere. It's the same shit you got going on right there where you at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some people run around the world talking about X, Y, and Z, but they got money to fuck around like that. In Germany, you can buy the beer they got in Oktoberfest. In a supermarket. Yeah, you can buy the shit at the store.
The best cereal in Min Rathus. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
What secrets were painted into what? Oh look, the fire department done left, man. The firefighter and the ambulance done left. I told you it wasn't nothing but some bullshit. Fucking nerds. Yeah. Some dumbass tweakers in the corner. Goofy motherfuckers. They anyway, like I said, park manager here's like, she's like 82 years old, right? She be telling me all the bullshit that be going down. Hold on. Mind you, she was like, I made some beef stew, you want some? Well. Oh, that beef is cracking. That beef is cracking. I'm gonna let them potatoes catch up. Another half hour. We'll be eating like a doctor in a good minute. Over here. Anyway, you know, like I be saying, man, life is as hard as you make it. It's just hyped up to make money. If you want a nice time, just visit Riggin in the summer. What the fuck? R-U-G-E-N. R-U-G-E-N in the summer. Regan Island is in the Baltic Sea. It is a great place to visit in the summer, with many things to do, including beaches, national park, golfing, water sports, hiking, biking. Huh. Beautiful in yeah. Beautiful season because of the variety of light and shade throughout the day. A special experience during your vacation is a sunrise on the pier of Binz where the sun emerges. Nice place. From the sea conjures up an unforgettable sight on the beach of Binz with its morning rays. Is Rügen Germany's biggest island? Ah, so you guys got an island. Okay. Okay. I guess that's why America has like Puerto Rico and Hawaii, but Hawaii is a state. You know. Puerto Rico's is Rügen is that under the Germany territory?
Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Yeah.
The real news in Dogtown.
Thanks.
Get it here.
But that's what you do, man. When you go from cities to towns to states to whatever the fuck. It's about establishing your power in a certain vicinity and holding shit down. Then you can control like other territories. Bro, there's a whole science to law and order in this world, man. You gotta see, motherfuckers fighting for thousands of fucking years to establish order in this world. The markings of a scandalous love affair was that prominent circle mage and silver coin, the same circle mage. That's true. Yeah.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Yeah.
The Roman Empire was huge. Real talk. Real
The
talk.
lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
I'm telling you, man.
You!
Look at that.
This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
She's trying to keep the people fed while she eat. She can afford to pay them.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. but the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
I was in Turkey, Portugal, Greece, Italy, and Belgium. All this 1 year? Or just since you've been, what, 18?
Didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
I want to visit the U.S. too. So you visit those Portugal, Turkey, Greece, Italy, Belgium. What would you say was the best part of all those countries? The reason why'd you go to all those countries? I traveled as a kid with my parents too. Right. Different culture. So you just went to see the culture of different cities and different nations and different way of living, different way to approach life.
And now a dragon. What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their homes. I wish there was something I could do.
What could you do anyway? You're not a builder. You'd just get in the way. Let the Templars deal with it.
Meet Morgan at the Cobbled Swan. Talk to Morgan. Every place has its own history. Alright, we'll get to a main story.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Now she's from the first game.
Look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the First Warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in. Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook. Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I want to see the pyramids too. I heard that.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's like...
It's that bad?
Whoa.
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
Ah.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north.
It's 12:45.
The forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than
Oh
any
no, it's
blight
fall
in
back.
history. We think their goal is to prevent the south from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the south have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
You guys to chill. Alright. This right here is there you go. It's ready to rock.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While
Turkey was one of the best vacations in
I may
Italy.
still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you. The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads
Electricity.
and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp.
What?
You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Was that his girlfriend? It just so happened I brought Harding with me too. Okay. Wardens Antoine and the Hossberg wetlands. Let's see. Over here.
Rook, welcome to the Hossberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the alluvion. What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hossberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
How many people are here? We need to help them.
Of course. FK and I are doing what we can.
So you keep your eye on the big picture for now.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is... concerning.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
All right. Tell me there's a plan.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two are studying the blight?
We already had a reputation for following the weird stuff.
And it's only gotten weirder.
To help, we need to know what we're dealing with.
It's a good thing another warden showed up.
Even if it's you.
You collapse a building to seal
Okay,
off
I'm gonna
darkspawn
hit
one
the
time.
pillow.
And get us all in trouble.
See you next stream.
Well,
Yep, I'm about to eat
you know we like
and
you, so be
break
careful
bread
out there.
and
I will. I'll be
it's
back
like
as soon as I can.
high noon over here. It's probably midnight over there, so yeah. Peace out, man. Peace out. Rest up, champ. I'm gonna save it up. Peace out.